Hey guys, this is Grant, and after some convincing, I switched to Linux. Not on my desktop, because I play the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft with my friend, because he has like an Xbox, and that wouldn't work on Linux or even Mac OS, because neither of those are Windows 10 or 11. So my desktop will stay as this. But I did switch to Linux on another device. This device right here is my laptop that I use for school and stuff. I figured people would have a reaction to it because Linux is kind of known for being like the nerdiest operating system or whatever, which I was kind of expecting me to like try it like last Friday or whatever and be like, oh, too hard. Um, it was a little bit hard because I had no experience with Linux beforehand, but I ended up getting used to it, and it's not as hard as I thought, and it's completely usable. The distro I decided to use, at first I wanted to try something other than Ubuntu, but that didn't really work out because I'm not like very good with coding. I can like follow along, but not like make stuff. Over time, I will like learn though. But the first problem I ran into on this guy is installing apps. Some apps, like I still can't get certain apps to install. Now I have like Chromium, which I use that browser for school, and I didn't have to install Firefox because Firefox came with Ubuntu. And what else did I install? I installed Discord, which I haven't used at all because I don't really use Discord. It's blocked on school Wi-Fi anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. So there's Spotify. I installed that. I installed Steam, and that's basically the stuff that I installed. And let's turn this guy on. So this right here, you can see. I don't know if you'll recognize the wallpaper, but it's actually pretty nice. It runs really well, and I would say Linux is perfectly fine. And I'd say that if you have the right person to teach you certain things, anyone could use it. So this right here, you can see that's the macOS Mojave wallpaper. I wanted the macOS dock. I don't really know why. I just like the genie effect. Like that goes. Not genie. That's not what it is. Magnification when you hover over an app. That's what I like. I think that looks cool. But here is my desktop and stuff. But guess what? What the heck? Another application I have installed right here is OBS. So, you know what that means if you watched last week's video. So I didn't really even mention that in last week's video, but that means I can record the screen, and I haven't really done that before. So, see you in a whole new world, apparently. Alright, this is my Linux desktop. This is, I've re-recorded this so many times. Like, I just realized last time it didn't actually record the desktop. So now I can actually see the visualizer and I can see that it's actually recording. And it better not mess up this time. Please. But let's talk about
the first problem I had with Ubuntu, or specifically Ubuntu, but Linux, is that certain apps, not certain apps, I couldn't figure out a way to install apps. I did end up figuring that out pretty quick. I was able to install apps like Discord and other apps, and that worked out pretty well in the end. But um, yeah, that was the first problem. But the second problem I haven't solved. So that second problem is Beeper and DaVinci Resolve. I could not figure out a way to get those installed. So if you do know how, please help me figure that out, because what I've tried has not worked at all. So I would like help with that. And the third option is not option problem I had is that I couldn't figure out a way for OBS to work. As you can see, no, OBS is already running. I'll not do that then. No, don't mess up. No. May not mess up. If you're seeing this, it did not mess up. But yeah, I had a couple problems with OBS, and I tried other screen recorders. Those decided not to work. I eventually was able to get the problem with OBS fixed. Hopefully, like I said, this might mess up because I tried to open OBS. But hopefully everything turns out okay after this, because I'm tired of filming this part over and over again. But that's basically it with the apps. You've seen the apps I have. But what is like probably my favorite part? I like that you can just go like beep, turn it off like that. I was kind of getting used to Mac OS because a couple weeks before this, I used Mac OS for a week, and then this was running Windows before, and I was like, oh, I go up to turn it off. Nope, turns out you don't. Even though this is on a different side, I kind of prefer going up to turn off the system. But another thing I do like is that you don't have to sign into an account to just download an app. You can just go and like install any app you want without signing into an account. Which the reason I like that is because it just feels detached from the big corporations that control everything these days. And that is what I like about that. So there's not really anything else to mention. So that's it. Except GTA 5. I did try to get that working. It did work. I couldn't get it in full screen. That is the last thing. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And bye. All Windows. There we go. And now I can officially say bye.